Frank Martin firing shots, bro, as he gets ready to take on Gervonta Tank Davis. He got a lot to say. He had Ryan Garcia helmet for picking Tank Davis. He say if Tank Davis act up or make a mistake, he gonna put him out of there. It can happen on the back foot. He say he might press him. He just don't know if it's gonna be the night of the fight. Then he even take a shot and say Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying? He known for putting rehydration clauses on people. I mean, he say he ain't had nothing to do with it, but we all know he known for putting rehydration clauses on people. Let's talk about all that in this video, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I also ask you to join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by our live streams and our videos. And if there's a debate you want to do, hit me up. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. But let's get it cracking and let's talk about this shit. So, Frank Martin, I believe it was Fight Hype he did the interview on, had a lot to say. And we're going to break this down in a few parts, right? Let's talk about how he feels about Ryan Garcia, right? And I got to say 100%, 1,000%, I do agree with Frank Martin on that, on Ryan Garcia being fake. Yeah, I know I ain't no Ryan Garcia fan. On Ryan Garcia switching sides and not being loyal, and how he don't mess with how Ryan Garcia is picking Tank Davis and so forth and so on. I agree with all of that. At the end of the day, that's supposed to be your stablemate. At the end of the day, you showing loyalty to Derrick James because of what he got going on with Earl Spence. Talking about you want to fight Earl Spence, you going to knock Earl Spence out, you going to do this, you going to do that. But Frank Martin, who's trained by your trainer, you ain't got no loyalty to. You won't even say it's gonna be a tough fight. You just, I got Tank. All right then, bro. So I like that Frank Martin ain't fucking with that. It shows a backbone. You know, it shows some realness, and so I ain't got no problem with that. I agree with him 100%, bro. If you supposed to be in my camp, if you supposed to be part of the team or whatever, if there's video of you and I shadow boxing together as I'm training and you training and getting ready for your Devin Haney fight, and we in the gym together, you shouldn't blatantly or openly go against me. You can say it's gonna be a tough fight. You can say, like Tank a dog, I shared the ring with him, but I gotta back my guy. But Ryan let it be known that Frank ain't this guy, and Frank reciprocated. No problem with that. Not a whole lot of time to spend on that. Let's talk about the Frank Martin, if Tank act up, or if he catch Tank slipping, he gonna stop him. Sounds good, bro. And I hope he really believes that. But in a sense, I hope his game plan ain't to think that he can just sit back with Tank, bro. Real talk, like, when I hear, oh, I can run him into something, I hope your plan is not to just allow Tank to be coming to you on the front foot and you on the back foot, bro. You got no shot. If you allow Tank to come at you, you got no shot. The people that have had success with that young man are the people that were able to, at least for parts of the fight, put him on his back foot. Rolly had a modicum of success putting him on his back foot. Ryan Garcia, same thing. Mario Barrio, same thing. Guys that allow him to be on his front foot. The Jose Pedrazas of the world, right? The Leo Santa Cruzes of the world. They don't fare well. They don't fare well. People tend to think that Leo's volume was winning him rounds against Tank. Tank was breaking that man down, walking to him, and fucking him up. For every one punch Tank landed on him in those exchanges, Leo would need to land 20 to equate the damage that one Tank punch did, and you could see him breaking his ass down, bro. Frank Martin can't give away his biggest advantages by trying to take the back foot and hope to walk Tank into a counter shot. Because the thing with Tank Davis is, number one, it's hard to catch him clean when he's walking to you in that slip and rip mode, slipping shots, looking for explosive counter shot opportunities. It's hard to do that already. But if you do catch him, he's showing a fucking granite chin, bro. You can't do that with him. He's too good and too gifted for you to just let him come at you and dictate the tempo of the fight. So I think that's a horrible game plan. Frank Martin's biggest assets in this fight is his physical strength and his size. And he's going to have to find a way to lean on Tank and push him back and just hope to God that he can take what's coming back at him. That's it, bro. That's it. So I hear him. I hope he believe it. We'll see. We know Derrick James is a great trainer. Going to come up with a great game plan. But we know Tank Davis is a master boxer in that ring with a high ring IQ. And when it come time to make an adjustment, Frank Martin better show that he can make the adjustment in the middle of the round, bro. Because you might not have time. If Tank figures something out on your ass and it's a minute and 45 seconds left in the round and you can't hurry up and plug that faucet, you can't plug that leak, fight might be over with. You ain't got time to get beat on for a minute and 45 seconds or get that flaw continue to get exposed for a minute and 45 seconds against Tank and hope you can go to the corner for Derrick James to make an adjustment. You got to be able to do that shit yourself. And that's the main question I got about Frank Martin. So we'll see. But I like how he's talking. Obviously, he's laid back, so it's hard to just... He's not a rah-rah guy. So I'm not going to sit here and say that he don't mean what he's saying. I don't know, bro. I just get an aura of he coming to fight, but he kind of know what he up against. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from him. Like, every interview I see of him, when they was in each other's face, you know, the aura that he gave out seemed like Frank just want to show that he ain't no hoe. I don't necessarily know if he really truly believed that he gonna pull this one out, but you know, it's only about 2.5 weeks away. We're gonna find out real shortly. Then the last thing, and really the main point of this video, which is why it's kind of the main part of the title, Frank Martin, bro, stop capping, dog. Stop capping. Like, you falling into these narratives. You listening to your fans, bro. You listening to your fans that are also Devin Haney fans come up with these bullshit ass narratives and ignoring these facts. And you better than that, Frank. Okay? You better than to do this. Oh, he wanted a rehydration clause on my shit. He probably went to them and tried to do it. Man, if he wanted to try to do it, it would have been in your contract, bro. When y'all negotiated the fight, he ain't try to do it to you. It's not in your contract. So why the fuck would he go behind you and try to do it in the WBA? And they even said it wasn't him. That's a new rule that they implemented like the IBF because of recent events, meaning Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. That's Tank Davis. You Frank Martin, bro. You not no big name. You fight on free TV. Was you even the headline? Was he the headliner of Michelle Ali Rivera? I think he might have been the headliner that night. You the headline like one fight, bro. You an undercard fighter. If he wanted you on a rehydration clause, your ass would be on one, bro. Wouldn't be you not nobody to negotiate with, bro. Real talk. I ain't saying like Frank say, he say, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna take everything from Tank. Okay, bro, go do that shit. Go prove that shit June 15th. But as far as this rehydration clause bullshit that people keep bringing up to try to discredit this young man, Gervonta Tank Davis, let's just keep it real. For all the people that's watching this video, dog. If Tank Davis wanted him on a rehydration clause, he would be on one. Wouldn't need to be no underhanded shit going on, bro. Wouldn't need to be no, oh shit, I don't want to put it in your contract, so let me go through the WBA and get them to do it, even though I really want it. So I'm gonna get them to do it, and then I'm gonna put it off on them. He wouldn't need to do all that. That's Tank Davis, bro. If he wants you on a rehydration clause, your ass gonna be on one, cause he Tank, you Frank. They rhyme, but they not the same. One of y'all is a huge mega star. The other one is not, bro. For one of y'all, this is the biggest fight of your life. For the other one, it is not. This is your biggest fight. This is the most money that you ever gonna make. This is the most that you ever gonna sell in any live gate or any pay-per-view that you ever have in your entire career, Frank. Not true for Tank, though. This one probably won't even be bigger than his last one. But you think and you believe these bullshit-ass narratives that he went to the WBA and he probably had them do it, and then since he did, and then they did it, but then he saw the people was mad and he changed his mind about it. the difference between Tank Davis and most of these fighters is he really don't give a fuck what you think or what fans think. He is who he is, bro. And he say what he say. And he told the world, all the motherfucker got to do is make weight. I don't give a fuck. But if you don't want to make weight, you goddamn right. You goddamn right. So you fighting at 135 and you good. I don't want to hear about no coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh, he put the rehydration, but then he took it away and all that shit. He don't have to do that for you or nobody else. Y'all don't have names like that, bro. The only one that got a name right now is Ryan Garcia, and he got that shit because he got made to quit by Tank. That's what got him his name, is quitting in the ring, taking the knee, Colin Kaepernicking out to Tank Davis. The rest of y'all ain't got no name. Y'all ain't nobody to negotiate with, bro. Not you, not Shakur, not Devin, not Loma, none of y'all, bro. None of y'all, real talk. So ain't no underhanded tactics need to be had. If he want a rehydration clause on your ass, it'd have been in your contract. And you'd have still signed that bitch. And Earl would have told you to sign it. Because you'll never see no money like that ever again in your career. Hell, who knows? Who knows? Unless you somehow get the upset and then you get a rematch with Tank. I'd be willing to bet, if you ask me to really give my honest opinion, Frank Martin will probably never be on pay-per-view after this. Unless it's a rematch with Tank. Tank knock his ass out, he'll never be on pay-per-view again, headlining shit. Him and Shakur Stevenson, free TV. He get a Loma fight, free television. But you believe that somebody that's got that much leverage over you need to go behind people back to the sanctioning body to get a clause in the contract that he won't? No. He could just put that shit in your contract. Whatever size of the ring is, the gloves, shit, a rehydration, a catch weight, day of weigh in, day after weigh in, what testing protocols y'all gonna use. He run all that shit, homeboy. Stop. He ain't want that shit on you. Because you making weight. You fighting at 135. And guess what? When he regularly start fighting at 140, won't be no rehydration clause. But people are getting nervous because it's looking like these sanctioning bodies might just do that shit in general. Looks like the uproar is coming where people is tired of people playing games with the scales. It's time to see who really good out here. Yeah, true pound for pound shit. You know what I mean? True pound for pound shit. So, I think Frank, obviously in shape. I still got questions about his confidence. I ain't mad about nothing that he had to say about Ryan Garcia. I agree with that shit. But leave this rehydration shit alone, y'all. That's a WBA rule that they voted on. Like, you hear it, like, this is how crazy this shit sound from Frank Martin and all y'all that's still talking about this rehydration clause shit. The WBA lets you know that it's a rule that they voted on. And that they are going to implement it because the rule got passed. But that they're not implementing it for this fight with Tank and Frank because the contract was already signed between the two. They literally give you that report. That is being widely reported regarding the situation. And because of people's disdain and hate and need to always find something to criticize Tank for, people just ignoring that shit. And like, yep, even the fighter that he fighting against, you got the contract, Frank. You got the contract with no rehydration clause in it. And you like, yep, that's something he did. He probably tried to go to the WBA. And bro, you got the contract. You negotiated the fight with him and his team and your team. How could you even let that come out your mouth, bro? I don't know. Sound like excuses. Sound like it's getting close to time, and sound like nervousness coming. Yeah, sound like some nervousness coming around this shit, man. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video, and I'll see y'all soon. We out of here. Peace out.